What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. How's everybody doing? And welcome back to another On the Farm. So I promised you guys we would get to see a little bit of an unboxing of our new toy, and here it is, guys. It is a welder. It is a Miller welder. Some of you guys were guessing in the last video if it was a plasma cutter or a welder. It is a welder. We did go ahead and pick up the case. Not really a case, a cover for it. From Miller as well, because why not? Being that we're where we are with all the dirt, everything is constantly dirty in our shed. I mean, we have a dirt floor, so it's kind of expected. When you walk, you tend to kick up a lot of dirt. And, you know, over the winter, we're surrounded by thousands of acres of dirt, and anytime there's wind, it can be pretty dirty. So we get in dust storms down here quite often, and because of it, everything in our shed is covered in dirt all the time. So we figured it would be a good idea to go ahead and pick up the cover for it as well. So with this particular welder, you can run 220 or 110. We are going to be running it on 220, and it just so happens to work out where it is the same plug as our other welder. So that's pretty slick, so we don't have to buy anything or whatever. But you can actually take the big plug off and put a small plug on, which is pretty cool. So if we needed to like bring it home and do some welding, we actually could, which would be kind of neat actually. We might have to do that just for funsies. But yeah, so you can either use the flux coated wire or you can use the gas, and we are opting at this point to go with flux coated wire. Some point in the future we may change to gas, but for now we wanted to go with the flux coated wire because it's a little easier. You don't have to go buy the bottle for the gas, but it does come with the regulator and pressure and everything. So yeah, and here we are looking at the plugs, figuring out that, hey, it all lines up, it works. It's going to be really cool that it's going to work, so don't have to worry about that. We do have an extension cord that we built to go from our plug. I don't know how long it is, maybe 10, 12 feet, something like that. So we can actually weld in the shop, because we only have one of those big 220 plugs at the farm, so we can weld in the shop, which is pretty cool. All right, so a little cut in the audio there. Sorry about that. My aunt wanted to talk to me. You guys shouldn't notice much. Why did I even say anything? I don't know. Editing magic, you won't even know, but now I told you, so now you know. Oh, goodness. Anyway, so we got this tool, or got the welder, and had it shipped to us. Bought it off some website. I don't know where Dad actually bought it from. Some website, like I said, I'm not sure. But pretty cool welder, and it's interesting. The only welding I've done in the past is with the Miller Lincoln stick welder that we have, and I'm not good at it per se, but I mean, I can weld. I'm not good. I've not welded that much, and so this welding, according to some people, is welding for dummies with the wire fed. I can kind of see it. It is very easy to weld with this, and I am interested to keep learning with it and getting better and better and better with it. So should be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not actually going to show you guys any welding footage. We did go ahead and weld a little bit the day we got it, just to, you know, make sure it worked. And we've done just a couple little minor things with it. Nothing real exciting yet. I'm probably not going to show you guys any welds. We're not professional welders. They're not pretty welds, but maybe someday they will be. You know, we're all self-taught. Dad never learned how to weld. I never learned anywhere how to weld. And self-taught. Dad's been watching a lot of YouTube, actually, on how to weld. So, yeah, this one's pretty cool. You tell it what thickness your metal is, and then it does wire and or gas, I guess it would do. Wire and gas and whatever automatically, which is pretty cool. So another thing we've been up to at the farm lately, guys, is doing some preventative maintenance on the old F-150. This is an 89 F-150 XLT, and then there's something else too, I can't remember. This is like the top of the line truck back in 89. This was Grandpa's truck. I cut grass with it now. I know everybody loves to hate on Fords, but there's really nothing wrong with this truck. It's just a little preventative maintenance, you know, like it's not bad. I'm messing with the air box right now, trying to get the air filter out, take a look at it. But yeah, nothing really wrong with this truck. Like I said, it's an 89. It has 112,000 miles on it, which is really nothing for an 89. So yeah, it's a pretty cool truck. It gets babied and shed or garage kept basically now. Might see rain twice a year, and that's about it. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So checking the air filter, pretty well check that every year. We did not replace it this particular year because it was not dirty at all. It was not bad in the slightest. But go ahead and put it back in and put the 4 screws back in. I thought it would be cool to show you guys a little of the F-150 maintenance. Another thing we were doing to the old F-150 is installing a battery charger. Because this truck does not get driven any kind of mileage, it's a lot of start and stop at different yards, you know, as I'm out cutting. We tend to run the battery down a little bit. So, and really it's no fault of the trucks. The truck just doesn't get run long enough to charge the battery from time to time because, you know, you're only going from yard to yard and cranking up and going from yard. So it's not really an issue, but we decided to go ahead and put a battery charger mounted right to the inner fender there. This is actually the same style of battery charger we have on our tractor, where it is permanently mounted onto the truck in this case, or tractor in the other case, and then you just plug it in. Here you can see I'm going to plug it in. It's pretty cool that now you never have to worry about, oh, did I remember to bring the battery charger? No, it's built in. So it's pretty cool, and like I've said in the past, pretty much everything all winter long gets plugged in down at the farm. Everything that has a battery, that is, gets plugged in. So yeah, another thing we are doing to the F-150 this year is spark plugs. We cannot remember the last time we did them, so we figured, hey, why not? And there again, that is not an issue. It is a preventative maintenance thing. It's not because it's a Ford and you have to replace them. It's preventative maintenance, guys. That's all it is. And I know I'm going to get the Ford hate in the comments, but hey, whatever. So if you guys like this style of video, make sure you hit the like button for more. Subscribe if you have not already done so. And thank you so much for watching. Toodles.